Guys, this is a little out of the norm for me. This is by far the most informational video I've ever made. It's going to be by far the most beneficial video you watch today, hands down. This video is going to be packed with knowledge, packed with information. Get a notepad, get a journal, be ready to take notes, rewatch some stuff if you have to. This isn't no cookie cutter bullshit system. I'm not a cookie cutter bullshit coach. You're about to find that out real soon. I'm in the business of transforming lives, transforming mentalities, and transforming physiques. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it and how I did it for myself. I'm in the business of unlocking the version of yourself that you never even knew existed. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down and watch this, get to know me. This is gonna be a super deep dive into who I am, how I get down with my clients, and everything that's involved in terms of getting involved with me. Stick around. Like I said, take some notes. If you're ready to make the change, transform your life, gain your power back, and unlock your potential, this is the video for you. And I really hope it's beneficial for you. Got my white monster for a white monster, you feel me? Nah, seriously, I had a long day. Had a lot of stuff I had to attend to. This is gonna be a long video, so I need it. It's like 10:30 over here in Texas, but I need it. This will not be a part of your programming. All right, let's get into it. All right, now that the ice is broken, let's get down to business. My method, the Unlocked method, the no bullshit system for men ready to build the ultimate physique and finally dominate their mind, muscle, and discipline without wasting another year of figuring it out. Because that's all that people are doing nowadays. They're figuring it out, spinning the wheels, wasting time whenever you could be smashing goals, checking boxes, and projecting yourself in order to set yourself up for your dream physique and dream lifestyle. And that's what I'm in the business of doing. Nice to meet you. Build lean muscle, shed stubborn fat, forge unbreakable discipline. The ultimate goal is in the first two statements. We're building lean muscle, we're shedding stubborn fat. That is what's going to unleash the physique that we're wanting to build for ourselves. Forging the unbreakable discipline, that's what comes along with it. That is what you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. Yes, I'm in the business of helping you build a dream physique, but I promote myself as a lifestyle coach. I'm in the business of completely shifting the narrative in your life and who you are as a human being. It goes so much further than macros, dieting, training split. It's just so much more hands-on with me. And I want to show you how to do it the same way I did for myself. And I can't wait. Gentlemen, let's be honest. Somewhere along the way, life got in the way. You built a career, you supported your family, you handled responsibilities like a man should, but during that process, you lost a piece of yourself. The fire, the edge, the drive to dominate, not just in the office or even the gym itself, but in your own skin. So many men nowadays, they don't even want to take their shirt off in public. They go on vacation. They don't even want to take their shirt off. They cowered at the own appearance of themselves. They don't even want to look themselves in the mirror. That's a problem, especially as a man, as a leader, as someone who has people counting on them, who has people looking up to them. You got to be confident in your own skin. And that's what we're going to make happen. Because whenever you do that, doors open, opportunities present themselves. You carry yourself a different way. Now, you're in your late 30s, 40s, maybe early 50s, middle-aged men in general. Maybe you're even a younger guy who's just let himself go. Post-college, getting out of school maybe. You wake up stiff, your energy isn't what it used to be. The mirror, just like I said, it's become your enemy and something you hate to face. You tell yourself, I just don't have the time. But deep down, you actually know the truth. You've been complacent with your own life and with your own responsibilities to yourself and your own prioritizing of yourself. The honest truth is that you make time for what's important to you and you prioritize what's important to you. And it's about time you make that priority yourself again because it's only going to trickle down and make everything else better in your life. You've been coasting. Cold hard truth. You've been coasting. Admit it to yourself. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay to admit it. because we're about to make the change. The cost of comfort, though, a body that no longer reflects your potential, a physique that doesn't demand the respect that you desire, a stature that's looked down upon by your peers, a mentality that is weak and broken, but this ends today. You're burying that weak version of yourself the same way that I did. And that's really how you have to look at it. You're going to bury that weak and broken version of yourself. He's gone. We don't even talk about him. You don't even know him anymore because you're on a different path. We're on a different trajectory, and you are going to become a completely different man and a completely different human being, mentally, physically, spiritually. Same way that I did. And we're going to get into that. Let me not get ahead of myself. Real men rebuild and adapt. Real men make the decision to stop settling. This is no fads in my program. This is science-backed training only. There's no guessing game. This is stuff that works. It's stuff that I've done. No sugarcoating. Results-driven coaching system. Everything is tracked. Everything is programmed for a reason. From training split to dieting to macros to time of meals to everything. There's a rhyme and reason to everything that I do in terms of getting you to where you want to go. We don't tolerate average. I don't tolerate it. You're not going to tolerate it anymore. And that's just the way that we're going to go from now on. That that's the new norm. No average. We don't accept mediocrity. It's average doesn't exist anymore. You want a coach who's walked the walk and lives the lifestyle, not some 22-year-old influencer with a ring light and no clue what it means to actually put the effort into changing their physique and lifestyle. I live this life. I meal prep, I train daily, I help people, I'm passionate about what I do. Helping you gets me fired up. Speaking to individuals who are excited about bettering themselves and changing their lives gets me fired up. Like I can't wait. I sit here and I get pumped up even thinking about it. This isn't this isn't a fake for me. This isn't something that, is just like I just enjoy doing on my free time. No, this is a lifestyle for me. And it is my mission to make it the same for you. Welcome to the most results driven, no bullshit online fitness coaching system built specifically for men who are ready to transform their bodies, regain control, shift their lifestyle, and unlock the best version of themselves. That's exactly what we're going to do. Just diving deeper into what I just said. I am exactly who I say I am. I have 11 years training at an elite level directly under strength conditioning professionals at the highest level. I've worked with world-class nutritionists, and I've even worked around top-tier bodybuilding coaches. I've done it all, man. My resume speaks for itself. The more you get to know me, the more you're going to understand this, and you will realize that not only are you getting involved with a coach who has walked the walk, who has done everything themselves, but I'm still connected with all of these people. I talk to them all the time. I was just on the phone earlier with one of my former strength conditioning coaches who is now running private training down in California, working with elite high class individuals. I talk to these people all the time. It's all I do. It's it is a lifestyle. This is every day. No gimmicks, science-backed training, real accountability, and results that stick for a lifetime. My years of experience and connections, like I just talked about, will now be passed along to you. Welcome to the life. I've personally coached and worked with elite athletes, several internships, even directly coaching on my own, elite level athletes. Also have years of experience in person training, training individuals within the gym itself, showing people how to maneuver and incorporate and work efficiently within the gym. I've done it. Um, Obviously, you can't be as hands on with in person training as I'd like to be, and it's why I'm now starting my own online fitness business. And a resume that's painted with nothing but high level experience in some of the most premier gym and health clubs in Texas. I am right now a high level position within a premier club in Texas. That's right now. I work with individuals every day. I speak gym, health and wellness, lifestyle every day. This is all I do, man. It is my life. It's what I'm passionate about. I love it. and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. And now I can't wait to build that kind of bond with you and develop that type of relationship. Those pictures you see are me. Believe it or not, those are the same people. I was tired of being weak. I was tired of being less. I was a very inferior version of myself. I was looked down upon. I didn't get respect in the rooms I walked into. I was small, weak, physically and mentally. I was a broken man, and I didn't deserve the respect that I wanted. Many of these coaches you see in here, they can show you a bunch of pictures of people they've plugged numbers in for and put through programming. What I'm going to do is show you the full on transformation that unlocked the version of myself I never knew was possible. I never thought I would look like this. That picture you see, I never thought I would look like that. Never in a million years. And all it took was for me to make the decision to stop settling and to put in the time, the effort, and invest into myself because I prioritized it. This is a lifestyle and ultra passion for me. How many coaches can show proof of their programming through their own transformation? Everything I demand of my clients, I demand of myself. And that's just how I get down. Everything that I'll have you doing daily, weekly, I'm doing myself. I just got done meal prepping a couple hours ago. I spend time doing that weekly. I'm in the gym every day training, hard, intense training every day because I love it, because I'm passionate about it, and I'm not going to stop. And now I work and strive and am passionate about having and creating other people to do the same thing. I unlocked the version of myself I was always supposed to be before, weak, lost, sitting on untapped potential, just like a lot of y'all are and a lot of men nowadays are. After, I'm an individual that demands respect in any room I enter, and I get that respect, and I don't take shit from anybody. It wasn't easy. This took a lot of trial and error with programming and dieting. Luckily, you won't have to do the same. I didn't have a me. I was just there for myself. I mean, obviously, I have the years of experience. I've had the pleasure and am blessed to have worked underneath several high performing individuals who are in a much higher place than myself. And obviously, that translates into my life, my programming, my dieting, my lifestyle. It played a role, but I made the decision for myself. And like I said, luckily, you're not going to have to go through that trial and error because you have me now. You have me, and we are going to fast track. We're going to fast track those results, and we're going to make it happen. I gained 50 pounds of muscle. I got myself all the way to sub 6% body fat. My strength was through the roof, even while cutting. And I had a mental clarity to accomplish anything that life throws at me. And that's what I was speaking about earlier. The physique comes. The physique is going to come with the macros, with the dieting, with the training. What comes with it, that discipline, the accountability within yourself, obviously for me too. You're going to be held very accountable for me too. But the mentality that you create for yourself is something that money can't buy. You can't put a price tag on it. And it's something that you will carry for yourself for the rest of your life. Okay, let's be super clear. Who this program and getting involved with me is not for. If you're looking for a shortcut or some 30-day shred nonsense, close the video. It's not what this is going to be. Super hands-on. It's going to take time. It's going to take discipline. It's going to be something you've probably never done for yourself. But the great thing is that I make it easy for you. I make it super applicable. I make it super approachable. And like I said, we fast track these results because you have me. If you're not willing to be held accountable, this isn't going to be for you. What I demand is for your betterment and to unlock what you've been holding back your entire life. I am in the business and am passionate about pulling that out of you, pulling that version out of you that you don't even know exists right now. And we're going to make it happen. This isn't for you if you're afraid of hard work, uncomfortable truth sometimes, and pushing past limits. Go ahead and close the video too. I'm not here to waste your time, and I'm not here to have my time wasted. This is going to be a partnership and investment from both ends. This is a full-on partnership. This is me and you. We're a team going forward. And like I just said, what I demand of my clients, I demand of myself. And everything I demand of you is for your betterment. I'm only here to help you. I want to help you. I love helping you. I'm passionate about helping you. And that's what we're going to do going forward. It's a partnership in every way. Now, who this is for? Men who are ready to take their physique in life seriously, unlocking the man they're capable of being. Fathers, husbands, business owners, men who lead and need to look and feel the part. Men who demand respect in any space they're involved in. Can you imagine how much easier your business life would be, your day-to-day life would be, if you were able to wear your discipline in every room you walked into based off your physique and how you looked? People looking at you like, damn, that guy works hard. That guy has a good head on his shoulders and is disciplined. You can't put a price tag on that, man. It opens doors, it opens opportunities. It changes the way that people look and talk to you. This is for men who are tired of the dad bod, the lack of energy, the daily grind with no edge, men who need their drive back. All it takes is a decision. All it takes is some discipline. All it takes is you making the right decisions, having me to hold you accountable, listening to what I say to do, and doing it to the best of your ability. And this is going to be a cakewalk. You, you're going to look in the mirror one day and you're going to say, wow, I love who I am. I love looking at myself in the mirror. I want other people to look at me and see this hard work. It's an amazing feeling. This is for men who understand the real transformation requires real effort. This will be challenging, probably the most challenging thing you've ever done, but the most rewarding thing you ever do for yourself. And I guarantee it will change your life. It's going to change your life the same way it did for me. The core method. You've probably tried the random workouts, restrictive diets. They work for a few weeks until they don't. What people fail to realize is that this is a long game in terms of transforming the physique and lifestyle, and it's a lot of moving parts. The good thing is that I take reins of all of that, and all you have to do is check boxes and listen to what I say, and we're going to be just fine. Here's the truth. If you're just constantly trying to lose weight, you're doing it backwards and doing yourself a disservice in terms of the physique that you ultimately want for yourself. What weight are you trying to lose? What have you built up to cut down? That's a science. There's a rhyme and reason to everything, and there's a rhyme and reason to what I like to do for my clients. As your personal coach, my mission is to help you build muscle, drop fat, and feel confident in your body, all without falling into the traps of crash dieting, dirty bulking, blindlessly. Meals, calories, training splits are program tailored to you specifically in order to get the most out of your body. I'm going, like I said in the last slide, I'm going to pull that version out of you that you didn't know existed. With that is going to be tailored programming to you specifically, depending on where we're at, what we got going on, and what you're looking to get out of yourself. In the simplest terms, just to clarify, in case maybe you don't know, maybe you're new to this, and it's completely okay. That's what I'm here for. Bulking is a controlled calorie surplus to gain muscle mass. Cutting is going to be a controlled calorie deficit to lose body fat while still maintaining muscle. And there's certain ways that you have to go about that. The goal, cycle between the two to optimize muscle growth and physique year round without unnecessary fat gain. And that's where a lot of people get it messed up. They're stuck in cycles that aren't working, and all they're doing is maintaining a physique that they're not satisfied with. I'm not in the business of doing that. Phase one, strategic growth, the build. We increase strength, muscle density, and metabolic firepower. You're going to eat like a man. You're going to train hard and begin to rebuild your physique from the ground up. And when I say train hard, I mean train hard. You can diet as much as you want. If you're not training with proper form and proper intensity, you'll never reach new levels. It's a simple concept that a lot of people just overlook. It takes a certain intensity in the weight room. It takes a certain intensity with your dieting. You got to put your body under tension. If you don't, how can you ever expect to gain? How can you ever expect to progress? Without property, intensity, and tension, your body will never grant you the results you imagine for yourself. Your overall training split, reps and sets, and the progressive is all predicated on an individual to individual basis, depending on where you're currently at and what the ultimate goals are. And that's what I was just speaking on. Everybody's different. Everybody's training split is going to be different. Everybody's dieting is going to be different. Not every training split is going to work for somebody compared to another individual. Not every diet's going to work for somebody compared to another individual. It's my job to figure out what works and get you into the best position possible going forward. This isn't just simply bulking and training hard, though. This is controlled, strategic mass development that primes your body for success. It all has rhyme and reason, like I said. And what we're going to do is get you into a system and get you into a routine where you begin to understand exactly how all this is working. And before you know it, you're going to start looking at yourself as a different type of human being. And I can't wait for you. Phase 2, it's aggressive cut, the reveal. Once we've built the foundation, we go to war with body fat. We're going to use customized macros, intelligent cardio, metabolic conditioning. We strip away the fluff to rebuild the physique beneath. And that goes to what I was stating earlier. So many people are just constantly, oh, I just want to lose weight. I just want to lose some fat. I just want to lose weight. Whenever you sit there and imagine for yourself, like the dream physique, the ultimate goal, you're not going to get there by just starting to lose weight off of where you're currently at. It just doesn't work that way. It takes time. We're going to have to build you up. We're going to have to cut you down. That's exactly what we're going to do. Cutting is not about starvation or quick fixes. It's a structured, science-based approach to create a sustainable calorie deficit, maintain the muscle mass you worked hard for in the beginning, and optimize metabolic health. Weight training while on a cut will typically involve higher rep, higher volume, lighter weight in regards to the workout programming. We're ultimately trying to maintain performance and muscle. So with cutting, obviously your macros are going to take a hit. You're not going to be eating as much. You're going to be doing a little more cardio. You're going to it's just you feel a certain way whenever you're bulking, you feel a certain way whenever you're cutting. And when you're cutting, there's just certain ways you have to go about things. When you're bulking, there's certain ways you can go about things. They're just different. They both play a role. My methods and how I go about my approach isn't something brand new or groundbreaking. Anything I'm talking about, you've probably heard it before. The difference is that you have someone like me in your corner who lives and breathes health and wellness. This is all I do. I'm constantly researching. I'm constantly learning new things. I'm constantly implementing new systems. I'm constantly implementing systems, approaches that are going to work specifically for you. I'm around the clock for you. I'm around the clock. My mission and my goal is to build the ultimate dream physique for you and what you want for yourself. My passion is unmatched. I believe that 100%. My grind, my hustle, my passion. You're not going to find it anywhere else. I believe that 100%. I don't allow mediocre from my clients. I just don't allow it. I don't allow it to myself. I'm not going to allow it from my clients. And that's not allowing that would be doing a disservice to you, and it's not going to get you to where we want to go. I hold my client to the same standard I hold for myself, and that's a standard that sits extremely high. I'm holding you in the same regard that I hold myself, and me and you both are going to wear that chip on our shoulder. My knowledge, experience, and ability to get the most out of my clients is what separates my methods. It's so much more than just macros. It's so much more than just weight programming and training. This is a complete reveal of a new human being. It's unlocking the version of you that you never knew existed. Whenever you have me in your corner, I'm just different. And I can say that because everything I've been through, the walks of life that I've been in, the blessings that God has put into my life in terms of putting the right types of individuals around me and letting me learn and gain knowledge from, and even putting me through some of the experiences I've been through. I just learned that it takes a certain individual to pull the most out of people, and I'm just able to do that. I inspire, I motivate, I am going to be with you every step of the way, unleashing this new version of yourself. It's what I'm passionate about, and I want to make it happen for you. Okay, stick with me. My background and why I'm your coach. Over the last 11 years, I've dedicated my life to elite level training and transformation, not just for myself, but for so many others. It's my passion, and I'm damn good at it. I started out like most people, hungry for progress, trying to figure out what actually works, but I had a competitive edge. I was a two-time all-conference college football player, training under professional strength and conditioning coaches and working with top-level sports nutritionists. That environment, that environment taught me what real discipline, structure, and science-based performance actually looks like. I lived that life. I walked that walk. I've done it. I've put myself through more hardship than other people will ever experience in their lifetime. And not only was I doing it, I was thriving in it. I was a leader of men. And now I'm going to be the leader of you. Not only that, I went on to earn my bachelor's degree in health and wellness. So I have a collegiate degree within this field. After college, I transitioned that knowledge into real world, training clients in person for years, including elite athletes, competitors, and high performers from all walks of life. Eventually, I took everything I learned from the weight room, from the classroom, and from coaching others and applied it to my own transformation, which has been life changing for me. It's opened new doors, it's opened opportunities. People approach me differently, they talk to me differently. On top of that, I set a goal to compete in a bodybuilding competition. I did this just because I wanted to. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it, that I could put myself through that type of training, that type of vigorous dieting, and I did it. And not only that, I placed at the show, and I was 100% self-coached. I had no coach. I held myself to the standard. I put myself through the disciplines. I dieted myself. There's not a lot of people that can say that, man. I transformed my mind into something that could do anything I applied myself to. I'm ready to help you do the same. The journey hasn't been about chasing aesthetics, it's been about building a lifestyle, one that creates real confidence, power, and longevity that lasts a lifetime. Everything that you learn from me while being one of my clients, you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. You're going to gain knowledge, you're going to gain discipline, you're going to gain a mentality that is going to go with you for the rest of your life, that you're going to be able to take with you into any field you go into, any walk of life you go into. It's you can't put a price tag on that, man. And now I help busy professionals and men train like high performers, build muscle, drop fat, and finally create a body that they're proud of. It's the ultimate goal. You want to be proud of yourself. You want to be proud of the body that you're looking at. You want to show off your body without wasting time on cookie cutter plans, extreme diets that don't last. If you're ready for a program built on real science, real experience, and real results, you're in the right place. You're watching the right video. You're talking to the right person. Nice to meet you. Why this works when everything else fails. No more guesswork. Every workout, every meal, every metric is tailored for your body and your goals. This is designed specifically for you. I work around the clock to make sure the system is doing what it's supposed to. You get accountability that actually holds you to the fire. This is going to be weekly check-ins, real conversations, and a coach who gives a damn. You're not just a price tag to me. I care about you. I care about getting the results that you want for yourself because it's going to help you and it's going to help me. I have no wife, no kids, and I live this life every day. I'm available to you 24/7. You are going to have full access to me. And like I just said, I have no ties. And a lot of that is by choice. I choose to not distract myself. I choose to not put myself in positions that take me away from what I'm passionate about. And it's something that I live with and I'm passionate about what I do. So, it is what it is, and I love it. This is built for your age and your lifestyle. Hormonal shifts, joint issues, time constraints, I've handled it all. I know what I'm doing. And it's going to be tailored to you regardless of what you got going on. This is a complete mindset shift. I'm not just training your body, I'm reprogramming your identity to think about things differently, to look at things differently, to approach life differently, which is ultimately going to result in you being different and being the ultimate version of yourself. You're not here to just lose a few pounds. You're here to become dangerous again. Become dangerous again. Walking into a room and people being like, I don't want to fuck with that guy. That guy's on his shit. You can't put a price tag on that, man. It is bring a presence into every room you walk into. It's the most fulfilling feeling. Here's exactly how I help my clients go from lean to muscular or from bulky to shredded with zero guesswork. This isn't a cookie cutter plan. It's a phased approach based on power training, on proven training systems, sports nutrition science, and real world results. All right, phase one. It's gonna be lean bulking. Generally takes 8 to 16 weeks. The goal, we're gonna build lean muscle with minimal fat gain while maximizing strength, size, and performance. Like I said earlier, this will be a lean bulk, not a dirty bulk. We don't do dirty bulking around here. It's about time you get some size and have six-pack abs. I want you to be big and lean at the same time, and it's completely achievable. I did it for myself. Training. This could be a hypertrophy focused strength split. This is just an example. Honestly, my splits vary from person to person. So, um, kind of take it with a grain of salt, but this is definitely what something would look like for you or any person. Day one's going to be an upper body push, very general. I mix in a lot of different exercises. I incorporate, whether it be free weight, machine. Um, I incorporate a lot. I'm knowledgeable on a lot of different lifting styles. Different things work for different individuals. Day one would be like an upper body push. Day two, a lower body strength day. Day three, pull hypertrophy with some rear delts. Everybody wants some mean ass rear delts. You get some mean ass rear delts and some mean ass triceps. Your arms are going to look huge. Day four, rest or active recovery. Active recovery in regards to some light cardio. Steps are always going to be an essential regardless. So that's with every day. But rest or active recovery just means you're either taking a full on rest day or we're getting some steps in. Day five, push hypertrophy and some arms. Day six is going to be lower hypertrophy. Day seven is going to be rest or mobility work. This is an example, like I said, subject to change individual to individual. Progressive strategy. Weeks 1 through 4, building a base volume. 3 to 4 sets per movement, 8 to 12 reps. We're going to figure out what works for you. We're going to incorporate movements and get the ball rolling. Weeks 5 to 8, we're going to increase the load of reps. This is going to be your progressive overload. This is all tracked. Everything that you're lifting, sets, reps, weight, it's all tracked. I do it through an app that you will be immediately onboarded to as soon as you get involved with me. And it's super applicable. It's super easy to maneuver, and it is very easy to track progress. And I will know if you're not progressive overloading. I will know if you're not pushing yourself. And even if you're lying into the app or lying to me, it's going to reveal itself one way or another. So don't be soft, man. If I say we're progressive overload and we're pushing some weight, we're going to push some damn weight. Weeks 9 to 12, slight volume deload, prioritize intensity. So now we're really going to start lifting. Like I said, this is weeks 9 to 12. So we've been lifting for a while now. We've been getting accustomed to the movements. We've been getting comfortable with the exercises themselves. And now we're going to start putting some weight on. These are going to be 6 to 8 rep ranges. We are trying to move heavy weight. We're trying to build. We're trying to get strong. Optional would be a little mini cut after 12 to 16 weeks to maintain insulin sensitivity and limit fat gain. That would be before we started actually cutting. And that's just to get your body into a functionality and your body getting ready to hard cut. Like I said, it is optional. It's just going to depend on the individual and where we're at with progression. Some people might not need it. Some people might need it. Nutrient timing. High carb meals around workouts. 4 to 5 balanced meals per day for consistent amino acid availability. We structure the carbs around your workouts so that you have fuel. We're going to load the body up. People not eating and not preparing their body for war, because that's what you're doing whenever you go into the gym. We are preparing our body for war. You need the right fuel, and you need the right food, the right foods that are going to fuel that workout. There's certain foods you eat whenever you're about to work out. There's certain foods you don't eat. And it's great that you have me because I'm going to tell you exactly which ones those are. Supplements. It says optional on there, but to be honest, some of these won't be optional. Um, Creatine monohydrate, essential. Whey protein powder, basically essential. Such an easy way to implement more protein into your diet. And you can put the creatine right into your protein shakes. It's what I like to do. Um, and then into deeper terms, omega 3s, multis, um, daily vitamin stuff. Obviously, you get into your more intense supplementation in terms of PEDs, gear, steroids. I'm knowledgeable in all of that as well. And if you're an individual who is seeking that or is already taking it, I can also help you with that. I can take that as far as blood work, reading your blood work panel, getting all that information relayed to you, letting you know exactly what's working in the body and what's not. I'm also very well connected within the health and wellness realm. I can get you discounts on everything, no matter what it is, and I can get it shipped to you for free. So, another plus. Phase two, cutting. We're going to burn body fat while preserving strength and muscle mass. Reveal what you built. The most challenging but fun part. It's time to get peeled, bro. Cutting is less fun because you're not eating as much in terms of that. It is more fun because you literally start to look insane. And it's whenever people are going to start looking at you like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you look insane. You look amazing. But you only get the gnarly cut if you approach a gnarly bulk and you build something up to cut. It's just how it works. And like I said, it's going to take 8 to 12 weeks, pretty comparable to the bulk. A split example while on a cut with me, and same as the bulk, these are subject to change. It just really depends on the individual and what we got going on. Day one is going to be an upper body heavy day. A lower body heavy day follows. Rest or cardio day three. Day four, we're going to push hypertrophy, moderate volume. Day five, we're going to do pull and legs, um, higher reps, lower weight. Day six is going to be conditioning. It's going to be just some harder cardio, longer duration. Nothing crazy. I'm not about to have you doing like some CrossFit shit. Like, it's not what we're in the business of doing. And then day seven is a non-negotiable full rest day. Rest days are essential, whether it's on the cut or the bulk. Your body grows on the rest days. Sleep, non-negotiable. You're going to have to get your sleep if you want to grow, if you want your body to operate and do the things that we're wanting it to do, and we're wanting it to produce the type of results that we're wanting from it. Non-negotiable. Sleep, rest, non-negotiables. They will be programmed. You will have to follow them. We're going to maintain load on compounds, squat, bench, deadlifts, overhead press. Some movements aren't going to be incorporated with some individuals. Some movements are going to be incorporated with some individuals. It just depends on what works for you. And that's why I really don't like taking such a huge dive into training splits, um, and just like specific exercises because I have different people do different things. And it's always for your betterment. I'm going to figure out exactly what works for you in the best way, and we're going to do that going forward in whatever way that is to get the best results out of you specifically. It's like I said earlier, this is all tailored to you, the individual. This isn't like something like you got to hit these exercises to get these results. It's just not how it works. Health and wellness in the gym itself is an ever evolving world. Things change. I myself have done so many different training splits. I have done so many different diets, and they all worked in one way or another. But it wasn't until I figured out what works best for me and what I needed to do for my body and building up the knowledge and the expertise to figure out exactly why those things are working until I actually was able to make insane progress with my physique. And the good thing is now you have me because I'm taking all that thought process out of it for you. All you're gonna have to do is check boxes, check boxes, check boxes. Listen to what I say, do what I say to do, at the right intensity, with the right form, at the right volume, and the results are going to speak for themselves. We are going to use accessory work to increase volume without overtraining. We're going to introduce cardio 2 to 4 times per week. Um, this is going to be vigorous cardio, guys. This is going to be steps. This is going to be some incline walking. Might be some stairmaster. I might have you doing some little bit of resistance on the bike. We're not trying to bury you into the ground with cardio. Now, if we're on like a bodybuilding prep or we're prepping for the stage, a little different. You know, sometimes intensity is going to have to increase just because we're getting to crazy percentages body fat wise, and that's just the reality of it. It's like I've already said, this is such an individual to individual thing, and it's my job as your coach to know who you are, what we're trying to get out of the program, and get you going in the right direction. Nutrition on the bulk. Strategic surplus for lean mass. Calorie intake is going to be 250 to 500 calories above maintenance. Macronutrient specific. 1 gram per pound of body weight. Non-negotiable. Carbs are going to be 2 to 2.5 grams per pound. Fats are going to be about zero point 0.4 to zero point 0.5 grams per pound. And there's certain carbs we eat, there's certain fats we eat, certain proteins we eat. That's all dictated by me. It's all predicated by me, and it will be programmed to you specifically, depending on what our goals are, what we got going on. Nutrition on the cut. Fat loss without muscle loss. Calorie intake is going to be 15 to 25% deficit from the maintenance level that we were already using. Macronutrient specific, it's going to be 1 to 1.2 grams per pound. Carbs, moderate to high. This is going to be strategic around training. Certain days that we're training a little harder, legs, or just depending on what I got programmed for you. Carbs could take an increase. Other days carbs could take a hit. It just depends. Depends on where we're at, what we got going on. Fats minimum zero point 0.3 grams per pound. We keep the fats to a minimum. Oh, excuse me. Certain fats are healthier than other fats, and we are in the business of incorporating those healthy fats. Once again, dictated by me, predicated by me, programmed for you specifically. What I also do for individuals and what I can program after the cut. So we've bulked, we've cutted, we have revealed a gnarly ass physique. And like I said earlier, this is a system that we make work to operate year round for a lean physique. What I will also have my clients do is a post-cut reverse diet. And this is just gradually increasing calories back to maintenance over 4 to 6 weeks. It helps stabilize hormones, hunger, mood, and prevents fat rebound. A lot of individuals, they will spend all the time bulking. They'll spend all the time cutting. They will get to a freaky ass point, and then they just start indulging. They just start eating all the things that they were wanting to eat while they weren't on the cut. And then boom, you just lost so much of the progress you made. We're not going to do that. We're going to post-cut reverse diet. We're going to do it the right way. It's a gradual increase. It's a science to it, and it keeps you lean. It's going to keep the work that you work so hard for maintainable, and it's going to keep it there. What makes the system work? This isn't some random workout pulled from the internet. This is a strategic, periodized coaching system designed using everything I've learned from 11 years of elite training, working with pro strength conditioning coaches, learning from top tier sports nutritionists, coaching elite athletes and everyday clients, earning my bachelor's in health and wellness, competing in bodybuilding, placing, fully self-coached. Once again, not an easy task. I did it, performed well. If you're tired of spinning your wheels, trying random plans, or guessing your macros, which so many people are doing, they're just blindlessly eating, just hoping that it works, just hoping that the food that they're consuming is just going to magically translate into this physique that they imagine for themselves. Doesn't work like that. My coaching program is going to remove all of the guesswork. It's going to replace it with a results driven structure and accountability that delivers. It unlocks the man that you were always meant to be. I want that for you so badly. This is the formula to unlock your power as a man. You are not meant to fade away. You're meant to rise stronger, leaner, more capable than you ever were before. We use a two-phase approach, like we just discussed, a growth and a cut. It's going to build a body that performs and looks the part. How good would it feel being able to show your body off in public? Enjoy the man you look at in the mirror. Have your peers respect you based on your discipline and physique. Sit in that feeling right now. I want you to sit in that feeling. I want you to sit and truly imagine a physique that you could be proud of and how it would feel walking around with that. It's a powerful feeling. I can make that happen for you. I will make that happen for you. No doubt in my mind. 100% will make that happen for you. Listen to what I say. Do what I say to do. Do it with the right intensity. Do it with the right mindset. You're going to be a completely different human being. You're going to be a human being that is to be reckoned with, that won't take shit from anybody. I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it for you, bro. I'm getting chills thinking about the man you're going to become, and everybody looking at you wondering, how the fuck did he do it? How did he do it? I want what he has. I want to look how he looks. It's time to show everybody the man you know you're capable of being, unlock him, and unleash him. We tailor this to you, your goals, your lifestyle, and your timeline. This is coaching, not some cookie cutter PDF. I'm here to change your life. It's not some cookie cutter PDF. I'm going to put emphasis on that again. This is not some program where you're just going to get sent some PDF workouts and say, good luck, bro. Hey, hit those exercises really hard. Can't wait to see what you look like in a few months. Hell no. No, sir. Not what I'm here to do. Not how it's going to go down. But make no mistake, this takes effort. Effort that's going to demand more from you than you have probably ever given before. Effort that end result is going to transform your mind and give you a mentality that is unbreakable. Effort that's going to provide you with a discipline that will last a lifetime. I've already emphasized it. This is going to go so far beyond my coaching with you. This is going to be something that you take with you for the rest of your life. It's going to be a complete mental recalibration. It's going to be a complete physique recalibration. It's going to be a complete identity recalibration. You're going to be a different human being. You're going to be a different man. People are going to look at you differently, talk to you differently, approach you differently. It just comes with it, man. Powerful. You are going to be powerful. All right, man. Are you truly ready to rebuild the man in the mirror? Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Now is the time to take action. You've been on the sidelines, waiting, hoping long enough. Your family deserves the best version of you. Your body still has power left in the tank, whether you realize it or not. It does. Your legacy is waiting to be written. You can completely shift the narrative in your life just by making this type of decision. You can. I've already said it. Opportunities present themselves, doors open themselves to you. In business, having a gnarly ass physique, wearing that type of discipline on yourself, it changes the narrative. It shifts the perspective of everybody that's around you in every room you walk into. This is your invitation from me to level up in all aspects of your life. And I'll be with you every step of the way. I guarantee results. If you want similar results to the ones I've made happen for myself, as well as the individuals I've helped in the past, and want access to the same systems, processes, the same connections, and all the resources that I have, hit the first link in the description, book a call to see if you're going to be a good fit for the program, which I have no doubt you will. You made it this far into the video. It tells me everything I need to know about you. Me and you, it's going to be a partnership. It's going to be a relationship that lasts forever. I want to build a relationship with you, bro. I want to be in your back pocket. I want to be an asset to you in your life. If it's a good fit, we can talk about how to work together going forward. Worst case scenario, it isn't a good fit. I'll point you in the right direction. I am looking forward to speaking to you soon, man. I really am. Like I said, my name's Colby Russ. It was a pleasure sitting and talking with you, man. All right, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down, watch this video, get to know me a little more. This is by far the most informational video I've ever made. Thought it'd be beneficial to hop on, leave no gray area in terms of who I am as a coach, how I get down, how my methods work, how I approach my clients, and what it's like getting involved with me. Hope it was beneficial for you. I hope you're able to take some information away from this. Like I already said, link in the description, book a call, free one-on-one consultation, take a deeper dive in everything we got going on, how to look moving forward, if we'll be a good fit. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're a man and you're tired of spinning the wheels, tired of the guesswork, ready to finally unlock the best version of yourself that you never even knew was possible, get your power back, get the respect that you know you deserve, let's make it happen. I can't wait to work with you.